Alright, so this is an analysis of Agne's former world record, 209.05, done on February 15th of 2018. Alright, let's just get right into it. I don't need to look at the startup screen. He deletes his Agne file, makes a new one. Uses Control Type A. The splits are going to be weird because he splits at different times than I do. But I went through this run before and found where he found the spots where he... Interesting. I don't think that's faster though. Interesting. He gets the clock after going on the tornado. I didn't notice that before. Let's see if he does what Festival does. He doesn't stun the Moo. Okay, I don't know why I stunned the Moo then. Because you can clearly get all of them without stunning the big Moo. Wish there was a cleaner way to do that movement. Because you have to like stop on like one of the Gumi grabs. Also, it's kind of funny how the better the world record is, the slower the time on Sea of Tears is. Oh well. He goes the other way. That's interesting. I'll have to like time it, see if there's any difference. Because if I've been going the opposite way this whole time, that kind of sucks. He splits there. That would be so hard for me to time. Because I feel like loading time can be maybe a bit inconsistent. I'm gonna see what he actually gets. Because I split now. 424? Wow, that's really good. And that was with mistakes. So it might be able to be shaved down to like a 4-1x. Also, he did that double jump immediately. I think I saw a small flutter on there, the second platform. Maybe that's faster. Could be. I'll have to test that out. That was a quick grab. He got it first try. I know about that though. See what his movement is here. Okay. Alright, I'll have to time what I do versus what he did. Because his just looks faster. And I think it is because the moose spawn on the bottom level doesn't take that long compared to the fly moose spawn. He didn't get hit by the shark like Festival did. Just something I noticed. He doesn't flutter. I think he does it at the beginning. I wasn't paying that much attention. So there's been a few mistakes, but nothing like super bad or anything. He gets it while the enemy is still in the screen. No, that was immediate. Okay. I should find some consistent setup for that movement to get the spike to go into the pillar as fast as possible. Oh, that was a gold. There were a few minor mistakes. What's he getting here? 906? Yeah. It's kind of crazy. I think like a 9-1x is a good run for me. Alright, he doesn't have the best Fulguron either. Wow. He's good at, he doesn't have to set up things like I do as much. So, I don't know, once I become more comfortable, I can skip part of a setup there. Let's see, how does he do this? Seems like the Fulgurion in his PB was pretty good. He does Joylant first. It doesn't do it immediately, but I don't think that really matters. I think Festival's movement might be faster here. I think if you have to set up this long, it might not be worth it. But if there's like a more immediate setup, it's faster. Yeah, I'd like to learn an immediate setup that's faster. For that strat. I might have to look at an older video of his to find that out. And he also jumps before going off the ledge. So he breaks open the moment doll piece early as opposed to late. So he has less of a distance to fall when he falls off the ledge. Alright, I can adopt that. He jumps there too. Okay, I'll have to think about doing that and actually... Oh, I actually do it. That was a small mistake. He does the little jump strat that I do. I feel like he should be in the door already. Yeah, the music's off. That's how I know he's going slow. I also wanna, like, figure out if he can jump, like here-ish and get on the platform. I'm thinking not, though. I think it's too far away. I'd have to test it out to be sure, but I think it's too far away. He has a slightly different movement there. I also want to test out different things on that room, because I don't know for sure if that's the fastest strategy. And I also want to remember to retime this and the strategies that Festival uses. He gets it while it's still on the screen. Okay. That was kind of an early jump. So, I don't know if his movement was faster, because the roller coaster was like, he had to hover over it a little bit, which means it was earlier in the cycle. So I kind of want to study that. Let's see what his jungle slider's like. Does he do anything that's faster other than the cactus exploit? Okay. He just avoids that bounce pad and gets only one of the green gems. Dreamstones. So it might be faster to actually do that. And there's an exploit there with the shark. I don't know if it's faster to take damage there or not. But he gets a heart anyway, so if it is faster, I don't have to worry about health. Oh, he missed a few. I think he's off by 3. So he has to get all the next few. Like, he has to get all the 3 extra ones doubled. Oh, he also uses that cactus exploit right before the M fairy. He goes to the right. And he somehow has just enough. So I could perhaps purposefully skip some of the ones on the curved greens just before a waterfall. Because he skipped like 2 sets of them. Or he skipped, seems like 3 Dreamstones. One he skipped at the very beginning, and then 2 near the middle endish. Okay, he doesn't do the festival strat. He kind of waited a little bit, which I can kind of understand. So he has a 2204? No. Because he splits differently. Oh, interesting. So he followed him. This looks a little sketchy. Oh. He was able to get the moo when he was still on the screen, though. So I saw some ideas being formed. Wait, did he gold that section? I can't believe he golded that section. And he added like a death in it. Oh no. How much time does he lose on this section? So he does that a lot, where he just grabs enemies when they're still hopping into the screen. It's a really nice optimization. I'll have to practice and think about doing that more in the future. Wow, he lost 40 seconds. But he has a 45-second time save in this area. Kinda makes me wonder where he messed up in Volk City last time. $43. If I remember correctly, I usually get 25 2x's or 3x's when I enter this stage. So, if memory serves correctly, I should be like 10 to 20 ahead by this point. Let's see what he does. He doesn't get this blue though. He got damaged by it. I think you can hover to get that thing though. And he does the optimal strat there of just walking into it. He checks how many dolls he has a lot, I feel. So he grabbed it and jumped at the same time. Nice. Okay. He barely got him though. And he wastes the guy. So that's something that I should avoid doing. Although I think it might be faster to reach into the screen for the herbal. Could have mid-air jumped there. I shouldn't be critiquing him that much though. Should be learning. I wonder, probably not. But if it would have been faster to avoid that tornado thing by hovering over it, probably not though, because hovering's slow. And he also goes past that big one, the tall bouncy pad, I'm gonna call it, I guess. So he flies past the tallest one. I think it works out. I'll have to time it myself, but I think it works out because fall speed, and he's also falling from a lesser height overall. You could get the gem streamstones on the way up. Oh my god, that was like kind of an immediate one. Immediate jump off the Gumi. I should do that. It's weird because like he knows it's coming up in such a way that he just got it basically immediately. Like he was able to lean into it in a way. Okay, so he didn't break open the Moo. Well, he did, but he didn't like double jump onto him to break him open. Broke him open by kind of giving him the smaller Moo in a sense. I don't know if it's faster. Could be. I'll have to time it. And he gets swag points over here. Dippa dippa. Okay, so he's already back to where he was. I'm really curious to compare my split times with his. Let's see what he does without super bounces over here. That's what I thought he did. But he got that move pretty immediately though. So he went to the edge of that platform and then jumped off early. So I should just keep that in mind. So he has 22 seconds of time save over here. And I think he got the first mosquito and broke open the moment doll piece. And he jumped there. That might be faster. I don't think there's any harm in going for it. Because it's either the same speed or faster. So I'll jump there. I think he went into the screen again with his wind bullet. And he didn't have to jump there, okay. Not that it makes a difference in timing, but it's good to know. And then he does the dumb trick here. I know about it, I'm not gonna do it still. Too much can go wrong with it. See if he goes to the edge again. Probably does, and then jumps off early. Yep. Though I think he didn't have to wait as long as he did. Oh. Yeah, I don't think that spawn works like that. I'm not sure. I guess he does come in from into the screen. Still not sure that I would go for it though. Yeah, he has 12. Wow, this is really good. I don't understand that fight though. Alright, so I should be more cognizant of the upstream wind draft. And take less time setting up the move throw into the multiplier fairy. Because I don't want to spend more time in the updraft than I have to. Because if I spend more time in it, then I'll get like a second updraft levitation, which I don't want. I also know, like as a trick for later, not for now, but I can super bounce and maneuver myself in such a way as to throw the boomy right at the moment doll piece, but then I have to grab another boomy anyway just to make the big moo explode into 9 dreamstones. Let's see what he does here. Does he hover? No. He shoots the thing early, I feel. He goes really close to the vent. I don't want to assume it's faster, but I don't know. Well, that could have been a good save, but I messed up. He only lost 5 seconds. So I think I'd have to look at this again, but I think he does the same kind of movement that Festival Temple did, where he just skips the second portion of the first drum auto-scroller section. Alright, he shoots it, like, right when he's coming up. I think he... I don't know. I was gonna say I think he could get away with fluttering. But because I messed it up in my world record, I don't remember how I did it. And I already know he dies here. I wonder why he went so far to the right, though. Another thing I thought about was hovering over that fire, but even if I was able to do that, I don't think it would be faster than just using the bounce pads. He did. He didn't grab it late enough. And that was a little sketchy there. He grabbed the herbal really early, so I'll have to look into doing that. I'll also have to look into skipping those two, potentially. Alright, he just doesn't bounce. Okay. That's really good. Okay. Again, I'm wondering if skipping either of those bounce pads, the small ones, would be worth my time. So that was also kind of immediate. And then he leaves that one behind. I honestly think that Festival strat is faster, leaving the two near the tornado behind. He hovered a bit too long there, I think. And he doesn't stop for anything. I feel like that'll be just hard to get acclimated to mentally. Okay, so he's made all these mistakes. Why is his Ishra's arc time a minute faster than mine? And why is Festival's 2 minutes faster than mine at Vulcan Inferno? Maybe if I take the best of both of these people's runs and just make something out of it, then I could have some really nifty time save. Yeah, I know his Ishra's arc split time is gonna be, it'll show up as 10000, but it'll actually be 10017 based on the way I split things. So far, nothing different that I could see. That was a very quick throw. Alright, he presses, shoots the wind bullet into the screen for the curry. See what the movement is here. It's the same as mine, of course. Alright. So that's probably why I thought it was slower. So, Agne, Festival, and I, all three of us do different things there. I guess what I'm going to be curious to see is whether or not he got all three of the Ishra skips in Arc Revisited. Also curious as to whether or not he knows about this one. I think he does. He jumped off it, and I'm wondering if that's something I should do. Alright, he doesn't do the skip. So that's interesting. It means that he's like even with me without that skip. Like he's ahead of me by a minute. And he didn't even do the skip in this stage. I think my best is like based on his best time here. I don't know if he gold the split or anything. But my best is like 40 seconds faster than his. And I have the skip to thank for that. He also jumps there, and I don't agree with that. Yeah, that's what I would want to study. He shot his wind bullet pretty far to get the rocket. Also, he got those gems a bit too early. And he... This is interesting movement. I don't know if this is faster though, because he had to wait for him to respawn. I don't think it is. But I think maybe not bouncing on one of those might be a good idea. I don't know. I think what I do is fine for now. Like, bouncing versus not bouncing will save such a negligible amount of time. Should focus my attention elsewhere. Okay, he got it first bounce on that one, so... I don't know, if there's a setup, I should try to find out what he did. Alright, this part should be pretty standard. Gets into the middle. Alright, so in this case I didn't see him spawn like I did in Festival's run. Oh, that was sketchy. But I didn't see the fly moose spawn. And I don't think the fly moose spawns in my runs, so I'll just get that out of my head for now. I don't think it's that important, so spawning versus already being there for the fly moo. Alright, I don't think he knows about my trick. He could, though. Alright. I wasn't the first one to think of it, then. I probably got it from him, too. I always thought it was my own creation, for some reason. I also don't know if jumping there was the right course of action. Also, he gets that, 5th piece pretty late in the game. I'm wondering if there's a reason for that. Also, I like how he does the, he jumps and gets the guy, and double jumps in the same sequence. And he doesn't get either of the clocks because doing so is kind of slow. But I'm paranoid of dying here, I don't know. So it might be better to wait until the second go-around to get Moment Doll piece number 6. But in that case, I just have to remember that that I still have to get it, and that, like, I can't ignore it, because if I ignore it, the run is dead, no matter how good the run was before. Still don't know that I agree with that jump, though. I guess getting it on the way here to the key unlock is a good idea, because if you don't get it on the first try, he can make a more consistent cycle with the Gumi, perhaps. At least that's what I'm thinking. And he uses the Moo as a platform to get up instead of the Gumi. Might be faster that way, probably is, but not by that much. Also, I'm a little surprised he only lost 15 in that Vulcan Inferno. He gets both clocks, because why not? You have to wait for this platform anyway. Alright, I can see why it might not be a good idea to go for the 6th piece on the second way. The second journey there. I wonder how Festival got the platform beside him to go up. If he was still carrying the Moo. I'd have to watch that again. Unless he, like, didn't need the Moo to activate the switch. Man, now I'm just curious about that. I guess we'll do Mirror Mirror and then go to the bathroom. See if he does anything here that's faster. I am not sure if that was a faster way to get those three, but so far he's missed one green on accident, it seems. So he was able to get that blue faster than me. He missed two. And he missed three so far, seems. Oh no. So he's losing time here. Seems like a 10 to 15 second time loss. I guess this is why I started jumping before the first set of snowmen. Also, he had slightly different movement. Also, he went through the spiky guy and took damage. So he had slightly different movement to get the, I believe, fourth moment doll piece. I have no idea how many he's missed so far, but I swear it's like 4. Yeah, he has to get like all of them now, which is why he died again. I forgot he died here twice. He didn't need to shoot there, also. Yeah, he has 53 now. I'm surprised, like, he missed so many. He was still able to get, like, an extra 2 or 3. I guess I'll watch Maze of Memories too, why not? So I guess it makes sense for him to jump there as a boost. And I guess going on the first platform isn't really as much of a time loss as I would think. Well, try to get him. So far, nothing really major though. Except he got to the yellow as soon as possible, which is probably a good idea. So yeah, he's gonna have 2 by the time he completes this section. I think a jump bullet would have been good there instead of a standing bullet. Yep, he has 2. I think, I'm not entirely sure, but oh man, I don't remember. Does he get it first try? Also, he doesn't turn around for that. And he also doesn't go into the screen for that guy, which I guess makes sense. But let's see if he gets first try memory climb. He has a 0.00 time save. And he lost 40 seconds in Mira. He didn't flutter that much. It was really good then if he didn't have to flutter that much. Oh, first try. That's pretty impressive. Oh no. Yeah, he's losing time now. But he still got the climb first try. It was a good climb aside from that mistake though. Nice jump. So I guess, his run had a lot of, like, huge mistakes, but his peaks seem to be better than my peaks. But his low points are lower than my low points. I think he gets one cycle Palante. Don't leave too soon. I'm surprised he didn't throw it at the crystal. So he's not losing that much time. His only really bad part was like right after the climb. Alright, so I'm gonna have to remember 111.40. Alright, this is close enough. There's not really much to comment on in the first part of the fight. Though, I guess, since I have nothing else to point out, on Agne's split times, sometimes I have a hard time figuring out what's a 3 and what's a 5. Just because of how the font looks. Yeah, he gets it. It looked like decent RNG. I should have been paying attention to... let's actually pay attention now. Does he slow down? I think he does. Alright. He golds it. So he's about even with his splits here. That was a good backup, though. Alright. I don't know if he just ran out of juice or if he hit the ceiling. Because I feel like you can, you can make the thing pop, the ketone pop, by, running into the ceiling. Oh. doesn't look like a good noxious Lalakusha. Alright, that's where I got that strat from. I know what I do is faster than faster than what Agne does, but I really just want to look at Festival's strat again. Yeah, now he has to wait for another one. I feel like all three of us had trouble with noxious Lalakusha in our own ways. But he has like 55 seconds of possible time save. I think what I do is better for that little movement. Because I don't see how it would be faster to land on that platform. I think he just missed those on accident. It could be because he's not used to Hundo movement. So I wonder if I just got this strat by copying Agne. Or if he gets 3 on the way up. No. Okay. Also, you didn't need to land on that. Oh, right, because he didn't know about the, he doesn't know about how you can just hug the wall and then go to that side. Let's see how he does this. Just waits. That was a good setup, though. So he golded that? It's not a great gold. I mean, I'm sorry to say, but I just don't think it's that great of a gold. Alright, let's see what he does for Dark Sea of Tears. That was a little slow. I don't think that was the fastest thing he could have done. I'm not sure about that. I guess before I change anything up about what my strategies are, I have to make sure that the new thing that I'm going to do is faster. Man. He jumps in between those two. It's a little riskier, but it's more of a time save. That could have been really impressive, but it's too risky to go for. It's too easy to lose time doing that. Yeah, the actual strat is to hit the, also not to miss that, but to hit the light with the enemy on your way up. Let's see what his movement is for this. He pulled back a little too much there. If he got him on the left side, though, I think that would have been faster, because then he could grab him and double jump on the same movement. Also, yeah, that's kind of a long way to go. I mean, it makes sense to me why I beat his record, but like, there's just so many sloppy things. I'm not sure what he wanted to accomplish there. 'Cause he kind of waited for a long time. Yeah. Well, of course he's not going to do the movement I made up. He was close to doing it, but I think he's probably going to be like 2 cycles slower. And if this is a gold, it's a pretty bad gold in my opinion. By the way, that was me getting pinged on Discord. So he has like 40 seconds of time save on the next level. Let's see if he does any like skips here that I didn't do in my run. I kind of doubt it, because where's he gonna skip? Is he gonna like cut a corner? It's like a really straightforward level. Alright, so he just takes the hit. He almost took another hit, but guess he didn't slow down that much. Also, it's probably better than moving to the sides. That's probably the only time save he's gonna have here over me. He gets that clock, he doesn't need to. He misses a gem too, Dreamstone. He missed 5. He did it too early, he jumped too early. I think he missed 2 so far. You can miss up to 4 though. He missed 3, which is fine, I think. I was kind of late on that. He got the double though. I wasn't expecting him to get the double there. Wow, alright. Seems like, I don't know. RNG itself seems... Okay, it's actually pretty good RNG. Because he didn't have to, like, wait on him to do stuff. Wait on her to do stuff. Also, that was really good herbal RNG. Unless there's a way to manipulate it I don't know about. They had a good wiener in a fight. So I'm pretty sure he does the first skip correctly. Oh, I forgot he did this movement. I don't think there's much of a difference between my movement and his, though. Except for this fall speed. That was very fast. Like, it barely looked like he did a setup at all for that. Meanwhile, I'm taking, like, I don't know, 8 to 10 seconds probably to do a setup. It's probably not that. Actually, I don't know. Oh, what does he do to back this up? He probably just gets the next move. I also want to start to do the faster version of this. This takes way too much time to do. He has to wait an extra, probably like 20 seconds. Yeah, he doesn't need to get the next one. I think what I do is automatically faster just because I don't have to get an extra boomy. Alright, I want to try to pay attention to a setup he does. I'd have to look at that closer in depth. You didn't need to get that clock. I think if you do like a slide, if you can go like face backwards as you're walking down the slope, grab the boomy, and then like land on the lower platform and throw him through the hole. Call that moonwalking or something. Oh, that's actually basically what I do. Alright, so he got him when he was like going toward Klonoa from out of the screen. That was a clean section. So I just need to get faster at that movement, probably. This movement's old. That was very fast. Sometimes he just has very clean movements. So he's going in with 2. Does he get a heart? What's his setup? I might adopt this setup if I can get the 5. If I can double everything in that one part consistently. Okay. Interesting. So just get those 2. Huh. Huh. That was an interesting setup. I'll have to look at that. So he gets all 3. Does he gold this section? I think so. He golds it by 2 seconds. Could have just grabbed him. Oh no. So he's already made a mistake. And he jumps to get him. He doesn't flutter like I do. I think fluttering is still faster though. Yeah, he takes too long to set this up. I already know what I do is faster. So I think he won't do the Festival Temple strat. Oh. Where he skips a cycle on the disappearing platforms moment piece. Yep, this is slow. This is pretty dang slow. I already know he's gonna get a faster first puzzle than me. Just by like, not even a second though. So I'm gonna shelf that idea. I don't think it's worth the trouble right now. Maybe someday it will be worth the trouble. Alright, that's probably faster to do. But I have to avoid the middle flying moo. Because if I accidentally get the middle flying moo, then that's a huge time loss. Like that, that's a huge time loss. That was a little painful to watch. Just a little. Although I wonder, is going for the middle one last the fastest? Or would it be faster to go for the one on the far left last? I would want to test that out. No. That was a slow fifth moment piece, I feel. Just a little. Yeah, I kind of figured he did it a little too late. So he lost 4 seconds there. It's weird how I got that trick, and I beat his time by 7 seconds. So that was like half the time save of the world record. Dang. Yeah, this is the movement I want. Except maybe don't flutter as long. Ouch. It's a bit painful. Also, I should try to go through that boomerang section faster. Like, not necessarily tank the hit, Oh right, he has one heart piece left. So yeah, don't tank the hit, just be fast enough that you outrun the boomerang entirely. Though I don't know if that's like feasible to do. I'd rather waste a little bit of time not getting hit than get hit. I don't know. He's wasting time here. I have to like think of new optimizations for late game and end game if I'm gonna like improve them at all further. Because I'm not really getting much in terms of like new information, I feel, from the last few levels from either Agni or Festival. Also, his best possible time is a 2:07. And my best possible time going into this level was like a 2:08:36 or something. And his golds late game are worse than mine. I already know he messes up in, I think it's Chamber of Fun. I guess Chamber of Horrors goes decently. But I wouldn't... The time he gets on Horrors is not a time I would want to get. So it's just good by his standards and not by mine. Also, he only has 6 extra, apparently. It might be a good idea to jump over the gaps, but probably not worth going out of your way for. Yeah, he only has 6 extra. I can't believe he has a minute and a half of time save in this level, though. I'd have to look at his 2:11, but just... How did he mess up so badly? Oh, okay. I guess if he just falls off a bunch at the same section, because I've done that before, but losing a minute and a half really stinks. And he has to slow down for the last one. So, okay, he actually has 7 extra. I should have known when he had 56 going out of the tunnel, but... I don't know. There's something in the back of my mind. But I guess I didn't vocalize it for whatever reason. I vocalized the opposite. So he's gonna be like 3.5 minutes ahead. Well, 3 minutes and like 16 seconds ahead. Wow. So he golded by 12 seconds? What? So I guess he's just, I don't know, not good at that level usually. I should have been paying attention to like his finer details of movement in that level. But I think I can probably guess that jumping over some of the gaps is probably faster. But just like move along most of the time with the winding paths. I think he just did it mostly how I did it, which makes sense because I got most of my strategies from this guy. And he has a 34-second time save here. Alright, so just how does he mess this up? It's a bit slow, but it's fine. Is he just unfamiliar with the cycles, or what? Oh no! Yeah, because if you don't get it, then you just have to die. Train wreck. Ugh. So, I guess by this point, I want to say I'm 30 seconds ahead, but I'm also like 10 Dreamstones ahead as well. I guess the old strats. Ye old strats. Ye old strategies. Also, why did he wait so long to get that last switch? Was he like 50 seconds behind me? Why did he wait so long to double jump with that move? Oh man. Just so many mistakes. So many of them were like easily avoidable too. Oh no. Oh no. I was gonna say, holy crap. That was a good grab though, I guess. So he lost like 50 seconds compared to me. Actually, probably might even be more than that. But I think it was about 50 seconds that he lost over me. So I don't know what kind of stuff he did to get a time that was exactly 1 minute faster. That would have been a 1:52. And like a run with no wait, he died twice, so it would have been a 1:56. How do you get a 1:56 and should have been paying attention to the time he got. A 1:56 without doubling the 3 blues. Okay, what's his time here? Because I know he had a 25 going into this room. So he has a 51.5. And I thought I was a genius for saving 2.5 seconds over him. When Festival Temple leads with a 46. And I need to learn Festival's movement for that card as well. So then, how... Wow. I would not feel comfortable doing that. I just like my strategy better. I feel it's more consistent. Eh. Wow, okay. That's where I got that strat from. But this is a strat of my own, apparently. Because this is slow as all get out. Because he had to wait for that move to spawn. Or at least Agne doesn't do it. Oh no. No! Why? Why would you go for that? Just do the safe stuff. Oh well. Now. Alright, he did it a bit too early on that one. But I guess after you've made that mistake, then yeah, of course you're gonna make it early. And he's falling slower than he would have if he just didn't land on the ground. He didn't need to get that vertical line of dreamstones as soon as he did. So what is this, 355? I'm like 30 seconds faster in my world record. He had a death in the last room. And slower movement overall in quite a few places. So yeah, if I entered King of Sorrow at the time, he's entering it right now. Wait, what's his best possible? 209.03? Yeah, so surprisingly, I don't think there's really anything in Chamber of Horrors that I did faster. I want to check his Chamber of Horrors again to see what his what's it called? The section where where you're supposed to like get the timer in and die. Also, what was that cycle? That was really fast. I'll have to study this. Well, I'm just nervous, so I usually just stand in place. But at least it was a good final fight. Alright, we don't need to watch the cutscenes. Where's the... Alright, yeah, he doesn't do the Death Warp. I think there's like a faster way than Death Warp, but I'm used to Death Warp, and optimal thing only saves a second real time, so... So let's go through Forgotten again. There's... That's the zigzag, fairly standard. Doesn't seem like there's much different. Though I do kind of wonder if there's a way to like escape the ramps, like not use them. Though I'm talking more about the big ramps. I don't think there's any time save in here that's obvious. Alright, let's watch his movement on this section. He's probably just gonna follow the trail. Yep, just followed the trail. And he probably cuts the corners on these next ones when he's getting the blues. He doesn't cut that corner though. Cuts that one, and that's it. Let's watch the final. So far no jumps on to skip sections of this part. Okay, I saw one. It might be worth looking into doing jumps there. Alright, I can't really think of anything else. Alright, well, GG's to him, I guess. I've beat your run though, so yeah, GG's.